Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
And we thank the Lord for life. It's a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and we have just been ushered into another week, a week of wonders, a week of open heavens, a week when the Lord is going to bring to pass the promises concerning you as a person and concerning me as well. All right, we have on the stable here Reverend El Libo, who is out to encourage the masses to stay hand on some actions that is about to spill out within the grant ecosystem. It appears that some group of individuals are trying to act funny concerning the disbursement process delay, and he tries as much as possible to quieten down this group of personalities that are out to want to foment some trouble, and they are given some mandate till I think Monday, but he is advocating that beyond Monday there should be an advocacy for Tuesday or Wednesday or the entire week. And if nothing happens within this week, that he should be quoted. It should be quoted that the outline for disbursement is already out. And so that people should rest case. You just need to listen to him on this one. I'm going to do some padding after his voice note. All right. This is Princess channel. In case you're new here, kindly subscribe. But then listen as he profiles one or two information concerning this. Thank you very much. Reverend El Libo, your time now.
Hello, good afternoon. Nobody should allow himself or herself to be used to cause a hindrance to anything that is going on now, please, in this grant ecosystem, please. What is keeping social exchange market from being disbursed today is because an internal members went to sue donant to court. That case is being adjourned again and again since last year, again and again, and it lingered the whole thing on ground. This protest, remember, that is what brought about Ngozi Iweala and the international body, IMF and other donors information. That is what brought them into the disbursement today we are going through. And they have been doing their best. I know that right now the government of Nigeria is no longer hindering anything. Is it when, like in our play, they say when a man wants to finish urinating, that is the time he urinate on his body. Everything is already on jar for the disbursement. Let it not be that it will be a shame. We come back to regret that if we have not protested, it will be better. I am saying that let's give the benefit of that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at most. Then you will see what will happen. After Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing is happening. Then we can now plan what to do. I said I'm going to be a part of this, but I don't think it will be necessary because I know what is on ground right now. Please, I'm still repeating it. I know what is on ground. Keep mute and relax your mind. You cannot say now you gave them only on Monday. Monday is not enough for all the different NGOs because they have outlined the one that will disburse on Tuesday, the one that will disburse on Thursday, and so on and so forth. So it is not something that we go into like children. Me who said, let's give them this week, we just enter today. I know why I said it. Because I know by the grace of God, before that Thursday, everything that needs to have been done would have been done. If any of the beneficiaries are not yet disbursed to, then those people that are in charge will be held responsible. But as at now, let the sleeping dogs lie. There's no reason to go on protest on the internet now, or going everywhere talking, telling people to do this or do that. For now, please keep it. You have stayed, you have waited, you have been patient all this while. It's not now that the battle is over that you are going to stir up again anything. Please hold yourself. Let us hold ourselves. As he's biting you, so he's biting each and every one of us. No one is easier. No, if I tell you where I am now, you'll be shocked. If I tell you what happened last week and 2 weeks back, you'll be shocked. But I'm here talking about it. So please hold on. There is no reason for this now at this time. Let this week go and let's see what happens hereafter. Quote me anywhere. After this week gone, you can quote me that I said this. What is happening now? Please, thank you. God bless you.
All right, Reverend El Libo, thank you very much for that submission. And you've heard his voice, you heard one or two things he said, and he also mentioned that he should be held accountable or responsible if by Thursday disbursement has not been effected, that you should quote him anywhere. He said this is not a time that people should begin to raise dust or wants to go into some anarchy or wants to demonstrate or raise some protest or stuff like that. That now that the battle is over, this is the time to just keep calm, keep mute, and be relaxed. That if you give them that Monday is too small to give to them, considering what is going on. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that definitely there is an outline that has been given for the disbursement and it's already out. Some were given Tuesday, some Thursday, some Wednesday, and all the likes. So, and it is true. You just have to, this is not a time when the battle is almost over that you begin to carry cutlass, you begin to raise eyebrow, you begin to raise dust within the ecosystem. God has done so much more for us over time that we can begin to say, Father, thank you for all you have done. Yes, we really commiserate with the families of those who have lost kin, relative, husband, wives, and children within these trying times. But then in the majority of cases, you discover that we are still hanging on and God is still being faithful to us. You are not in a hospital. You're not talking as a sick man. You're not talking as one who has lost hope completely. You're talking as still a valid man, someone with life, veracity of hope, and we believe that what God has in store for us, it will come to pass. As many of you listening to the sound of my voice, let it not drop in your heart one little moment that you want to raise a protest. You want to start raising dust. You want to start calling people through EFCC or start taking a government law or things like that into yourself. It is not advisable and it is not necessary for now. God, who has done all of these things for us in time, He has a good purpose and is going to give us an expected end. So I want you to keep your calm. We've been ushered into a new week, and that week is going to be promising for you and I. We've entered into a week of divine visitation, a week of open heavens, a week of fulfillment of prophecies, a week when your sorrows would be turned to joy. And we're expecting a better update from the ones we've received before. Last week was filled with so much updates, and it was so exhilarating, and we knew that what we got last week was a step further to what we had ever got before. And this week is going to be better off. I am so positive. I'm optimistic that each week will be a better week than the former. The glory of the latter house would continually be more than the former, because lines are falling onto you. I kept saying that. Lines are falling onto you in pleasant places. And yea, you have a goodly heritage. So keep your hands cool, keep your faith undeterred, keep your confidence, just rest in his promise, keep your life in order, don't be scattered, don't be scattered, don't lose confidence or lose hope. Everything is still in proper alignment, everything is in order, everything is in shape. So I want us to do one thing. I want you to look inwardly to yourself and say, I am better than who I was yesterday, and I am bigger than what the enemy is thinking I am. I am bigger, and I'm going to fulfill every God's will concerning me. Is going to come to pass. When it comes to this financial elaboration, I'm going to take the peak there. I'm going to ride to my zenith. For you shall ride the high places of your enemies. Those who want you dead before your celebration, they will take your place. It is a prophecy. Whatever anyone wish you concerning this particular celebration, I wish that person on your behalf. And those who don't want you to rejoice, they won't rejoice, because you are bound to rejoice, and your celebration is bound to happen. Thank you very much. This is Princess Channel, the channel with legitimacy of updates and every information vital for your field that could lift your soul, enlighten your spirit, and bring you to the heaven of rest as you would want it just now. We have 2 channels, this and the other one, at the comment section. Try as much as possible to join us there. Information was dropped there in the morning, so rush out there and also see what is there as we drop. If we don't drop here, we drop there. It is all your channel of information receptors. Thank you very much, and hope to see you again before nightfall. We're expecting a very important, vital update from